Hey guys, welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we're going to be doing a journal with me and we're just going to journal. So today I'm going to be doing a brain dump where I'm going to pour out every single thought that I have currently and I've had for the past week on paper. It's been an interesting past couple of weeks. I've had a lot going on. I had a showcase and I've been in a bit of a slump. I've been tired every single day. I've been sleeping so much and I wake up and I waste the day. I just haven't really been making good use of my time. And so my mind is so fuzzy and foggy right now. I don't know. But I just so many different thoughts in my head. And so I don't know. I think I need to write some of these things out so that after this, I'm going to go be productive. But before I do anything that I need to do, I must write all my thoughts out because otherwise it's just going to be fuzzy in there. So yeah, pull out your notebook and we can do this together. I'm going to be asking some questions. I got my notebook here. Look at it. It's really cute. It's pretty pastel blue. I love this color. This is one of my favorite colors. So I'm just going to be basically writing things. Also, I suggest anyone to get a journal with blank, no lines. Okay, I know lines are something that people probably want so that they can just articulate themselves well, but I actually really like writing with no lines. I think it's just really nice for some reason. It looks kind of aesthetic. It's really pretty. I don't know. But all right, let's start. First page, pulling out a blank page here. Okay. First question is, how are you feeling? Okay, let's start. I don't know. It's been so interesting these past couple of days. I feel like I've had so many thoughts, but not many thoughts at all. It's just, I've been thinking so much about the future right now because there's so many things I'm trying to do that are future related, and I've just been always thinking about that, and I actually have some things that I have to do to plan for that, but I've just not really been doing anything because I've just been very tired and very sleepy. And I've also just been scrolling a lot online. I've been watching a lot of things, and there's this kind of rhythm of scrolling that could be not that bad when you're watching things that are actually feeling good to you. But I've just been watching and reading a lot of things that have just been extremely negative. And also online, there's a lot of negativity and hate. So I just been kind of just going through the motions of consuming things that I really don't need to be watching or consuming. And it's just been, I've been feeling kind of sluggish because of it. Also, how do you guys like the mood? It's the ambiance. I don't know. I think this light, it's not as bright as it usually is in my other videos because I have the lights off, and so I just think this is good for the mood right now. We're feeling very nonchalant, feeling very cozy right now. I got my hoodie on. It's very cute. It's very fluffy. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on. I also have Tata here as emotional support. I've had this for about 8, probably 6 or 7 years now. It's so cute. Honestly, I love it. I also have one with the headband on. I also have sunglasses. I have everything Tata related. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell that Taeyong is my bias. But yeah. So how are you feeling? Yeah, I've been feeling super slumped. I've been feeling so tired, and I just have not even been sleeping well. I've just been sleeping so late, but then when I wake up, I've also been just eating poorly. I've been eating the wrong things, and I've been feeling so upset about I had these weight goals, right? I had these fitness goals that by summer my body was going to be a certain way. But you guys, sometimes things just don't go as planned. You know how much food I was eating? And I wasn't even eating a lot. I was just eating a lot of the wrong things. And I would work out, but then once I would eat, I would pretty much undo everything I was eating. So I felt this satisfaction. You know when you feel satisfied that you're doing something good, but then at the same time you're doing something to undo what you're doing? So what's the point? What's even the point? I've been working out, and then I also think just about an hour ago I was playing Stardew Valley because I love that game, by the way. But I just thought maybe when I'm getting cravings, I should play video games or something like that to decrease the cravings, so I don't have this urge to just do the wrong things. But it doesn't always go as planned, so it's okay. So the next question is, what do I think about a lot these days? So what do you guys think about a lot these days? For me, I've been thinking a lot about you know what? In the best way possible. Oh my gosh, I was looking through my glasses and a rainbow just appeared. I thought it was pretty. I've been thinking about a lot of nothing, but I think it's been a good thing because my mind is just clear and empty, and I've been kind of enjoying every little moment more because they talk about being present is good. And there's just this thing as humans where we're always thinking about either the past or the future, but right now, as much as I've been in a slump, I've been thinking just about the present. But I think that's good. I think that's a good thing. So I'm gonna write that down. What have you been thinking about? I've been thinking about what's in front of me. Yeah, what's in front of me? I've been thinking about summer. Summer is coming. The weather was about 80 degrees the other day, and I know there's this whole debate about hot versus cold. Would you guys rather be hot, or would you rather be too hot, or would you rather be too cold? For me personally, I think I'm part of the 1% of people who would say this, but I'd rather be too hot. It was about 80 degrees or more last week or 2 weeks ago, and as much as it was terrible, I felt alive. I felt so happy. Life just feels amazing when it's warm, in my opinion. So I felt so warm and so happy, but it's now about 60, 50 degrees, and it's just been a bit cold to me. So I've been thinking about when it's gonna get warmer because I think that my mood's gonna be very happy. So the weather improving. Look at my handwriting. Is it really good though? It's okay, dumps are for fun. So I've been thinking about the weather getting warmer. I've been thinking about the BTS concert over the summer, but I will be fit for that. Guys, we're gonna make a video getting fit for the BTS concert because I do want to have reached my fitness goals by then because I think that would be such a good milestone. And last thing I've been thinking about this one guy. Not okay, actually, let me elaborate on that. When I say thinking about it, it kind of sounds as though I'm thinking about this person intensely, but I kind of had this moment a couple days ago with someone, and I can't even lie to you guys, as a daydreamer, as someone who thinks a lot, and I have a lot in my head, going through my head, I don't know if I would say I developed feelings for this person, but they would come across my mind every now and then. But I wouldn't say I have feelings or a crush. I just think about this person every now and then. And sometimes throughout the week, I don't know why I just get this random thought of this person because I just saw them in a certain way, a bit different than I usually do. But that's probably 5%. No, that's 0.1% of my thoughts. But I'm still gonna write it down because you have to be shameless when you're journaling. So I've been thinking about this one guy maybe a couple times about this guy. Okay. Next question is what are you looking forward to in the next couple of weeks? Let's write that down. You. Honestly, it's number one is the weather. Do you guys ever feel that the weather really impacts your mood? Because for me personally, it really does. When the weather is beautiful and it's warm and it's bright, I can't explain how much of a 360 life does. I can have the worst day of my life and then it's warm and I just feel life is good again. What was I complaining about? So, looking forward to the weather getting better. Good weather and what else? Looking forward to the weather getting warmer. Yes. And also, I want to get more into exercise because I've played a lot of different sports growing up. And now that I don't really play sports, I played tennis in high school and I still play it every now and then. But now that I don't have a sport that I do and I'm dedicated to, I kind of want fitness to be a new hobby of mine, to be something that I actually actively do and I look forward to. But I haven't found a form of exercise that makes me feel that way. I've been going to the gym. Oh my gosh. I've been going to the gym for the past. I've been going to the gym earlier this year. Oh no, since last year, around September. But I go a couple times a week, and I have some weeks where I don't go. But when I'm not going to the gym, I kind of want a form of exercise. When I was younger, do you guys know that K-pop dance workout? There was a Boy with Love one and a Kill This Love workout by Emmy Wong. I love her. I used to watch her videos and I would do those after school. And it's so weird. When I was in high school, I was so weight obsessed. I don't understand why I was. I was so skinny. But I want to find a new form of exercise to get excited about. So I'm kind of thinking of walks. So that's something that I already do. Walks, and then if not that, I would want to maybe go more K-pop cardio workouts. And I do learn K-pop dances for fun as a hobby. And I'm thinking maybe I should just get back into that. I used to do that when I was a bit younger. So probably around 7 years ago or 6 years ago, I would actually learn K-pop dances from beginning to end. And I'm thinking of getting back into doing that because who said I should stop? So yeah, let's write those down. K-pop workouts. And the form of exercise when you do actual workouts, such as, you're laying down, you're doing leg raises, you're doing abs, you're doing all that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I hate those workouts and I cannot get through them. They feel like punishment. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Next question is, what is bothering you in this current moment? So I'm gonna write what's bothering me. It's okay, it's a secret. What's bothering me? I'm not gonna say this one out loud. Actually, I can. It's not really anything big, but I'm trying to think. I think I just am. I want to do better with routines because my lack of routines has had it really affects my mental health personally. Because if I don't sleep well or I don't establish kind of a routine, because I think there's something about routines that feel a bit boring where you're doing everything right, but whenever I don't do that, I forget how much it feels good. Obviously, there's so many other deeper things bothering me, but those are probably some more of the surface level ones. And I'm just gonna write down all the other things that are bothering me, and you guys should write them down too. Yeah, I'm not gonna say this one. Alright, so I just wrote everything down. I feel a little bit more refreshed and ready to be productive after being lazy and tired and unmotivated. I feel like doing nothing, but after writing some thoughts out, I think I'm getting ready to be able to tackle all my tasks for the day. It's early. It's actually not early. It's probably about 4 p.m. I just played Stardew Valley and I do have a couple things that I need to do. So after writing that dump, I'm feeling refreshed. And that's a good thing about dumping your thoughts out. It really does make you feel refreshed and like a new person to take on whatever you need to take on. And so I strongly encourage anyone to ever grab a book and just dump your thoughts out. This is going to be a series, so make sure to like, subscribe to my channel where we are going to be doing more of these journal with me's. So thanks for watching and comment below some of your answers to these questions and I'll see you guys later. So isn't this so cute? Bye.